Evening, everybody. Hope you guys all had a good day. Hope you had a great Christmas. Oh, it's good to be back. Tonight's topic of conversation is going to be there's a weed in the weed. Apparently, the liberals are wanting to legalize marijuana. And our country's rather divided on that. Half the country is all for it because, let's face it, Canada has a lot of fully functioning potheads. Quarter of the country, like myself, really doesn't give a shit. And a quarter are losing their fucking minds. So our fearless leader wants to legalize, regulate, and restrict the use and possession of marijuana in Canada. Yeah, alright then. Sure. That'll fucking happen. Legalizing marijuana is going to keep it out of the hands of minors. It's going to put drug dealers out of business, and it's if he gets rid of the misdemeanor drug possession charges, it's definitely not going to keep our prisons as full as usual. If what you're willing to legalize is what you're on right now, Mr. Trudeau, I want what you're smoking. You think if you legalize it, kids aren't going to want to smoke it, and kids aren't going to get their hands on it? Sure. Why don't you make it illegal for a minor to have alcohol or porn? Wait a minute. It is illegal for them to have it. And yet we still have a shitload of underage drunken perverts running around Canada. Good plan. You think if you legalize it, you're going to put the drug dealers out of business? Yeah, because they made their fortune dealing pot. Unless your stiffer penalties for drug trafficking includes the death penalty, you're not going to solve fuck all. Fuck all. He's planning on creating a special task force, provincial, federal, and territorial. A special task force. It's called the Narcotics Division, you fucking idiot. It's been around for a while. And they couldn't find their ass with both hands, let alone fucking drugs in this country. Who are you kidding? Unless they have a small-time dealer fall on the steps of the police station, it's not gonna matter what you do. All that aside, I really don't give a shit if he legalizes or doesn't legalize pot. I don't smoke weed. Oh, I did when I was younger. But let me tell you something. Everybody's freaking out because marijuana is a gateway drug and it's going to lead to crime and violence and this and that. No, it's not. I don't know about anybody else, but when I got high, there's no way I could plan a fucking bank robbery or a murder spree. I was lucky if I found my ass with both hands. Oh, I knew my way to the 7-Eleven in the aisle with the big bags of cheesies. But plan a major crime spree? Fuck off! And don't act so surprised, people, that he's going to legalize pot. He's invited 25,000 new members to our community. He's got to pay for them somehow. Of course he's going to use the revenue he's generating off of fucking marijuana sales. We're already taxed to death. If he raises the cost of living any higher, we're going to have to resort to selling pot just to make ends meet. There's not going to be any more or less stoners out there if he legalizes marijuana. It's not going to do fuck all. It's not going to affect fuck all. For everybody that's losing your shit, honestly, is it going to affect your life that much? Is it going to interfere with your TV or your white picket fence or your fucking SUV or your weekends at the beach? Honestly, it's not going to matter fuck all. Get over it. You've got nothing else to worry about. You don't have taxes. You don't have a promiscuous daughter, a wife that spends too much time online. You gotta lose your fucking shit over legalizing pot. Do yourself a favor. Smoke a pinner. Maybe you'll get over it. Whether they do or whether they don't legalize it, stop worrying about it. You're gonna give yourself premature wrinkles and fucking gray hair. If the quote-unquote media has their way, you'll be working yourself into a frenzy. Everybody's going to stroke out and need weed anyway. So what the fuck does it matter? Stop losing your shit. It's going to happen whether you want it or not. It's like everything else that our fearless leader has decided he wants to do. So, kick back, relax, get over it. And let's just hope that if he gets enough tax dollars off the weed, maybe he'll lower the GST a little. I fucking doubt it, but hey, dreams are free. Anywho, if you're like me and you could give two shits if he legalizes pot, great. Good on you. If you like this video, thank you again for the love and support. If you don't like it, once again, I don't give a fuck. You guys all have yourselves a good night, and please take care of yourselves.